and circles. Pages number 825 and 826. Let's start with this video.
The essential understanding for this lesson is, shapes can be divided into equal parts, called halves and quarters, or fourths. Previously, students identified equal shares and divided circles and rectangles into 2 or 4 equal shares. In this lesson, students divide rectangles and circles into halves or fourths and use the terms 1/2, 1/4, or 1/4 to name one equal share of a shape. In this problem, students are asked to color parts of 3 different shapes to show 1/2. This problem is key because students must recognize that 1 of 2 equal parts and 2 of 4 equal parts represent 1/2 of a shape. Listen and look for students who color one part of each shape to show 1/2. To help these students recognize their error, have them tell how many of the equal shares of each shape they colored. They should see that they colored 1 out of 4 equal shares for the last shape. Then remind them that 1 out of 4 equal shares of a shape is 1/4 or 1/4 of the shape, not 1/2. Finally, talk with these students about the meaning of 1/2 as 1 out of 2 equal shares. Help them find how they can divide the last shape into 2 equal shares. Listen and look for other students who correctly color 1/2 of each shape. Each of the first 2 shapes are divided into 2 equal shares, so they color 1 out of 2 equal shares. The last shape is divided into 4 equal shares, so students see that the square can be divided into 2 equal shares, consisting of 2 quarters each. They color 2 quarters to show 1/2 blue. These students demonstrate that shapes can be divided into equal parts called halves. This will help students later on as they compare the sizes of 1/2 and 1/4 of the same whole.
So, dear students, with our first question here, color the shapes for each problem. 1/2 red, 1/2 red. In the first shape here, we have a circle, and it divided into 2 equal shares or 2 equal parts. So you will color one part of them. So you will color 1 from 2 here. And the other shape, which is rectangle, we want to color 1/2 red. What about the third shape here? We have 4 parts or 4 equal shares. If you want to color half of this shape or the square, you should color 2 quarters, 2 quarters of this shape, because it's 4 and we want to color 2 from 4. Another question, 1/4 orange. We want to color 1/4 orange. The first circle, it's divided into 4 equal shares. So you will choose one of them and color it. The second shape here, you have 4 equal shares. So you will choose just one. And the third shape here, it's also divided into 4 equal shares. So you will choose just one. With another question, 1/4 green, 1/4 green. In the first shape here in this rectangle, we have 4 equal shares. So you will choose just one from this 4. So it's 1 from 4. The second shape here is a circle, and I want 1/4 green. So you will choose 1 from 4. And the third shape is the same. You will choose just 1 from 4. Question number 6 here, 1/2 blue, 1/2 blue. So the first shape we have is rectangle. So we will color 1 from 2. Just 1 here from 2. It's 1/2. The second shape here is a circle. And we have 2 equal shares or 2 equal parts. So you will choose 1 from 2. The third shape here you have 4 equal parts. And we want here 1/2 blue. 1/2. So 4, what's the half of 4? It's 2. So we will color 2 from 4. 2 from 4. With another question, Alex has one half of an oatmeal bar. Jane has one quarter of a different oatmeal bar. Jean's piece is bigger, or Jean's piece is bigger. How could Jean's piece be bigger? Use words or picture to solve. So we have here one half and one quarter. One half and one quarter. But Jean's piece, Jean's here half one quarter, is bigger than one half from or of Alex. So maybe they both are not the whole, or their size not the same. So here, simple answer. For Jean's automobile bar, the whole must be bigger, like the first shape here, our circle, our first shape. We just color one quarter of Jean's oatmeal bar. So here the whole must be bigger than the whole for Alex's bar. With another video, listen to it carefully.
Divided into halves. How could you describe the yellow share of the circle? You could say the yellow share is 1 out of 2 equal shares. Half of the circle is yellow. This rectangle is divided into halves. How could you describe each share of the rectangle? You could say each share is 1 out of 2 equal shares. You could also say each share is half, or half of the rectangle. The shares are triangles. What could you do to check whether the two triangles are equal? You could see whether they match exactly. 2 of the halves make one whole rectangle. This circle is divided into fourths, or quarters. 4 of the quarters make one whole circle. How could you describe the blue share of the circle? You could say the blue share is 1 out of 4 equal shares, or 1/4 of the circle. 1/4 of the circle is blue. How could you describe the whole rectangle? You could say 4 out of 4 equal shares make a whole rectangle. 1/4 or 1/4 of the rectangle is yellow. 1/4 or 1/4 of the rectangle is orange. What do you notice about the green shares of the rectangle? They are half of the rectangle. Half of the rectangle is green. Does it matter that the green shares are not on the same side of the rectangle? No, because 2 of 4 equal shares of the rectangle are green. So, half of the rectangle is green. What color is half of this circle? Select your answer. You could say the orange shares are 2 out of 4 equal shares, 2/4, or 2/4 of the circle. So, half of the circle is orange.
Now you know about halves and fourths of shapes.
So dear students, with another question here, Sam says a rectangle is divided into halves. Is he correct? Look to this rectangle. Is it divided into halves? Yes, excellent. We have here 2 equal parts. So then explain how you know. The rectangle is divided into 2 equal shares or 2 equal parts, and 2 equal shares are called halves. Another question here, Maya says the circle is divided into fourths. And Lucy says it is divided into quarters. Who is correct? And explain how you know. So we have here 2 persons. Naya says the circle is divided into fourths, and another one, Lucy, says it's divided into quarters. The same, excellent. So both are correct. Why? Because 1/4 and 1/4 are both ways to say one of four equal shares. So they are equal to each other, they are the same meaning. Another question here. Dana draws a rectangle divided into fourths. She colors 1/2 of the rectangle blue and 1/4 of the rectangle green. Draw a rectangle to match the one Dana drew. So we have here four equal parts. Two of them are blue. Two of them are blue. And one of them is green. So we write B here like blue. So we have 2B. That means we have two of these four equal parts are blue. And one of them is green. Another question. Yao colors a circle. 1/2 of the circle is blue. The other half is not blue, which shows the shape Yao could have color. Choose all that apply. And we said before, this sentence means you can choose one or more than one. So we now will search on 1/2 colored with blue and the other half not colored with blue. Is that the first one? No, we have no blue here. Is that the second one here? No, it's all of it. All of it is blue. So I will not choose it. Is that the third one? Yes, we have here half with blue. Is that the fourth one? Yes, also. We have here two parts from four is blue. So we will choose the third one and the fourth one here. Excellent, dear students. Don't forget our homework, pages number 827 and 828. See you tomorrow.